Hi, welcome to lesson 5 of extended e-learning. This is Friday's assignment. What you need today is a pencil, paper for notes, and a calculator. You can have your Desmos calculator up. Ways to contact me are through my email, obviously, but also I made an Instagram account that you can follow me at ms.megoshen. Just have some updates about what I'm doing during this time, and also some updates about like when I upload like helpful videos or showing you how to access some information. Because in Canvas I have it organized. If you click the modules section, I have it organized where you'll see the videos that I have, and then the PowerPoint if you want to look at it again, and then the assignment. So it's really helpful if you go over there to see some videos. And I've just added a video that Mrs. King did. She's from the IB side for her pre-algebra students about what we talked about on Wednesday, just in case you wanted to hear it from a different perspective. It's the same information that we covered on Wednesday and that I covered in the videos, but it's just said a little bit differently, and sometimes that can help some people. Okay. And if you want, we can schedule a one-on-one conference. No issue whatsoever. All right. So today we are talking about the surface area of spheres. So if we were to unravel a sphere, how much area we would put on the circle. And it's actually quite easy. And I would say this is easier than surface area of a cylinder. So this one shouldn't take you as long. So your objective is, I can find the surface area of spheres. So we're finally talking about spheres right here. Okay, so what do we think about a circle? Not a circle, a sphere. I'm trying to look at my desk and see what spheres I have, and I'm afraid I don't have any spheres on my desk here. I have a lot of cylinders. Yeah, I mean, the only thing, my husband makes these things here called Beckleries, that you can they're kind of fidget things. But in the middle, I don't know if you guys can see, there is a sphere that he has used to wrap around, do like this braiding thing around it. That inside is a sphere. So that's the only thing I can see on my desk right now that has a sphere. All right, anyways. So think about like a cake pop. If you dip it in icing, what covers the cake part of it would be the surface area. So it's exact around. The formula for this is 4 times pi r squared. And if you guys notice, the only difference is that, let's see, this part here, let's see if I can do this. Oop, nope. This part here, that is the formula for area of a circle. And then for the surface area, all we're doing is multiplying it by 4. So if you think about it, the surface area of a sphere is just the area of 4 circles. Okay, and there is a video linked in the PowerPoint that you can watch later that explains why it works that way. It's quite long though, it's about 18 minutes, and it's optional. You don't have to watch it. It's just some information that was interesting about why things work the way they work. Okay, so again, the formula for a sphere is 4 pi r squared. So let's do some examples. First thing that we need to find is we need to find the value for the radius, because the radius is the only unknown thing in our formula. So in this case, I know the radius, it's halfway through the sphere to the middle of the sphere. In this case, the radius is 2.2 centimeters. So I can find the surface area that way. Okay, so so surface area equals 4 pi. What's my radius? 2.2, and then I need to square it. So let's put that in the calculator. So 4 pi 2.2 squared gives me 4.84. I multiply that by 4, and I get 19.36 pi. Now I put that in the calculator and multiply it by pi, and I get 60.821. So if we're rounding to the nearest hundredth, the 1 tells it to stay the same. So I have 60.82 centimeters, since it's area, squared. Okay. I made a video of this example. If you guys want to watch that video, it is linked under the module. Here is a picture of my work for it. I want you guys to notice how I use the pi button. And then if, for example, you're on your IXL practice, if you use the pi button, it's going to give you something a little bit different. So just make sure that you're being careful and looking at what it's asking you to do. All right, next example. What's my radius in this case? If I look at this example, I notice that the line goes all the way across. That means that this is my diameter. What's my diameter? It doesn't have a value there, but, and I know that the picture of me is blocking this, but this line, if you notice here, it goes from the tippy top of the sphere to the very bottom of the sphere. And it's saying, hey, this part is 12 inches. So the height of this is 12 centimeters. That's the same thing, even though the height is as the diameter. So to find the radius, I have to do it divided by 2, right? So I'm going to do 12 divided by 2 gives me 6. Okay, so let's put that in my formula. Surface area equals 4 times pi times 6 squared, which is 4 times pi times 36. That gives me 144 pi. And now if I use the pi button on my calculator, 144 times pi gives me 452 and 39. We want to round to the nearest hundredth. So the 9 tells the 8 to add one more. So my answer is approximately 452.39 centimeters squared. Okay, of my example that I made a video on, you guys can watch that later. I have it right here too. Look at how pretty it is. Guys, I used a protractor to do my circle. Actually, that's a lie. I used this bottle of calligraphy ink, the bottom of it, to draw the circle, and then I did some dotted lines to make the sphere. I know it doesn't have anything to do with spheres, but I thought I'd show you guys that I do some calligraphy, and maybe I'll make a video of calligraphy and post it so you guys can see what I'm doing for fun. Okay, so these are the two videos that I talked about that have the written examples of when I did this and when I did this one. Okay. And then this is the video that I was telling you guys that explains a little bit about the theories of why it's 4 times the area of a circle. And then my joke of the day is the only thing flat earthers fear is sphere itself. Get it? Get it? Because sphere sounds like fear. Hopefully you guys kind of get a kick out of my silliness in these. I find that during this time it's really important to laugh and joke around while we're stuck in our houses. And we're probably going a little bit stir crazy just because we don't get to see our friends and our families. I know I've been, I can only video chat with my mom and my sister and them, and it's kind of hard not having seen people in person. But humor is where it's at. Okay, moving on. Today's assignment is you are going to get to 50 on 8th grade topic T.15 about surface area spheres. It takes about 6 questions, correct, to get to that point. And then you're going to complete the lesson 5 surface area assignment on Canvas. So it's still a quiz that you can take as many times as you want. And I've kind of switched it up a little bit. I know that I said that today we were going to practice some volume surface area questions, but I didn't want to overload you guys on surface area on Wednesday, and so I put it today. And then on Monday, instead of doing a quiz, we're just going to do some volume of shapes made up of different 3D shapes. So they're called compound shapes. Again, email me, follow me on Instagram. I'd love to see what you guys are up to. I will follow you back if you want me to. If you don't want me to, I don't have to follow you. Let me know if you do. And then Monday is our last day for our assignments, and then it's going to be spring break, and I won't see you guys or talk to you guys again until April 13th, where you'll have another e-learning assignment. Okay, love you guys. Yeah, email me with any questions.